What's your name? Atria.
Yes, sir. Abitria.
Abitria.
My last name, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
What's your age?
24.
24.
Yes, sir.
Date of birth?
Sir?
Date of birth?
May 21, 1993.
22. Are you married?
Not yet, sir. Single.
Single. Do you have a boyfriend? Sure?
Single, sir.
Sure?
Yes, sir.
Because why? I have to be worried because when you work there, then later on you feel homesick. Will you feel homesick or not? You go and work there overseas?
No, sir. I'm not.
Huh?
I'm alone now.
No, you are. Where's your province?
Province?
Yeah.
San Pedro, Laguna.
Oh, you're from Laguna.
Yes, sir.
I see. 3-4 hours to Manila, right? What is your height and your weight?
My height is 144.
144. I think it should be more than 144. You stand up again. Should be more than 144. You should be more than 140. I think it should be maybe 150 or 152. Okay, sit down. After you just measure again. Your weight?
Weight 45.
45 kg.
Pounds.
Okay. How many brothers and sisters do you have?
2 brothers.
2 brothers, huh? So when you come here, you need to get the permission. What about your parents? Your mother, your father? Nai, tai, tai? Your father. Have you got the permission from your father to go overseas to work?
From Sukat Bikutan, engineer.
I know. Do you have the permission from him or your brothers to go overseas to work? Have you got the permission?
No.
No permission. Then they don't allow you to go and work how?
They allow me, sir.
They allow you.
Yes.
But have you got the?
I graduated.
Have you spoken to them?
Yes, sir.
So they allow you. Your father allow you.
Yes, sir.
I see. Is your father and your brother all working?
My brother is IT technician.
That means all of them are working now.
My
Okay. Okay, so you have got the consent, huh? What is the educational level?
College degree, sir.
College.
Graduate, sir.
College. What course were you taking in the college?
Marketing management, sir.
Pardon?
Marketing management.
Marketing management.
Yes, sir.
What is the work experience?
Work experience, service crew at fast food.
Service crew in the fast food.
Yes, sir.
Which fast food?
Jollibee and KFC.
Jollibee and
KFC.
KFC.
Yes, sir.
Okay, why do you want to work as a domestic helper?
I want to try work abroad, sir, and I want to know the culture outside, sir.
I know, but are you mentally prepared or not to work as a domestic helper?
Sir.
You have to go for TESDA, I'll try and get mom so to send you for maybe TESDA for about maybe a week or 2 weeks. Are you okay? You have to learn everything about household work. But you must be mentally prepared.
Yes, sir.
These are different from service crew.
Yes, sir.
You have to actually stay in the house, you have to be with the family, you have to listen to instruction from the mom or the sir, and you have to be honest and do your work properly. Are you prepared for that?
Yes, sir. I have 2 kids already, sir.
Pardon?
I have 2 kids already.
You have 2 kids?
Yes, but I'm separated with the
Oh, I see. Just now,
yes.
you are a single mother.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I see. You are a single mother.
My kids is in their father's side.
How old are your kids?
My kids is 5 and 3 years old.
5 and 3. So you have work, at least you can support your kid, is it?
Yes, sir.
So the kid is staying with who? With you or your with the father?
We are separated, sir.
2 years separated.
Yes, sir.
And
5 years separated.
and will you be homesick or not? Because you have the kid.
For now, it's
No,
fine.
okay. You have to actually be mentally prepared,
Yes, sir.
But the homesick one, you have to make sure that you don't get homesick, because when they tell me no, when they go there, they get homesick, they want to come back because most of them, I don't know, they got boyfriend or what. So I want you to be 100% sure you won't get homesick. Can you assure me that?
Yes, sir.
Sure. Okay. When you work there, sometimes the mom might not want you to take off days to go out. Okay, you cannot go out of the house. You are tired, you can stay in the house. And if the mom allows you to, wants you to work, then tell the mom probably to compensate you with the off days. Okay, but if you are not working, then of course they won't pay you anything. When you are tired or what, then we will allow you to at least maybe rest 1 or 2 days in a month. Is that okay? Okay. What about the handphone? Can you work without holding the handphone during working hours or not?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a handphone?
Sir?
Do you have a smartphone?
Sir, come again?
Do you have a smartphone like this where you can WhatsApp, where you can Facebook?
Yes, sir, I have. I have, sir.
So are you going to bring the phone there?
Okay, sir.
Okay, but you are not allowed to use the phone during working hours. Can you accept that? If you are caught using the phone, then they will confiscate your phone.
Okay, sir. Because on my recently job, fast food,
but you can contact your family here.
Yes, sir.
But you are not allowed to contact anybody outside your family. Like for instance, you meet somebody, your neighbor, all this. I don't want you to contact them because I don't know whether they're good people or bad people. Anybody outside also you cannot contact. You have to look after the house. You lock the house. Nobody should come into the house. Can you agree on that? Don't bring your whatever friends you have to come to the house. Do you know anybody that is you don't have friends or relatives? Okay, so you go there. Your purpose is to work there, and to work honestly, and to work diligently. Do your best. Can you promise me that? Let's say if the employer is a Muslim employer, are you prepared to work with a Muslim employer?
Muslim? I don't know their culture, sir.
Okay, so you're not sure. Okay.
Okay.
Do you know how long is the contract?
I think it's 2 years.
2 years, So are you sure you can finish your 2 years contract? Can you finish?
Okay, sir.
Sure, you can.
Okay, sir.
Make sure that you finish. I don't want you to just work 1 year or even half a year and then you give problem. Can you promise me you will finish your contract or not?
Okay, sir. I
Can. Okay. So if 2 years the employer is good, you are okay with them, so you will continue lah.
So it was continuous.
Okay. Is there anything you want to ask me? Any question?
The process is too easy, sir.
Pardon?
The process of this application is too easy.
The process. Okay, do you have a passport now?
Recently, sir, I want to took a passport.
That means you don't have a passport right at the moment?
Not yet.
No passport, But take a bit of time for your passport, you see. Probably it take 2 months or 3 months. You should have applied.
When I get home, sir, I gonna fill up.
Oh, that will be a long time.
Passport as soon as possible.
Have you got experience looking after children?
Children, yes, sir.
Yes, your own children,
Yes,
So can you look after children?
Years, sir.
So you'll be able to look after the
Yes,
children,
sir.
Okay, like what about baby? Can you look after a baby?
Yes, sir.
Can, Okay, let's say the family is a vegetarian, they don't take meat, they only take vegetable. Do you think you can fit in to eat vegetarian with them? Do you think you can fit in with the food, Malaysian food? Okay, I think it should be okay because why? It's almost like Philippine food. Even the adobo,
They don't
tocino.
like adobo, sir. They don't like
Yeah,
adobo.
we like actually adobo, tocino. You have lechon. All these are almost the same. Okay, Malaysian food. And sinigang also. We have something but fish. We don't have pork. Now, looking after old people, do you think you can do that job? Looking after old folks?
Yes, sir.
Can, You can, But are you strong or not? Can, Okay. Okay, you will have to, sometimes you might have to do hand wash, or both hand wash, but that one no problem washing machine,
Okay, sir.
rice cooker, vacuum cleaner. Do you know how to use?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
Do you like to cook or not?
A little bit.
A little bit. You don't know how to cook.
I know how to cook, sir.
But
But the other culture.
do you like to cook or not?
Yes, sir. I like.
You like, huh?
Yes.
But can you learn?
Sir, come again?
Can you learn how to cook?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, sometimes the employer goes to work, the children goes to school, nobody in the house. Are you afraid to be alone in the house?
No, sir.
No, huh?
I'm always alone, sir.
Are you okay if the employer give you instructions, you follow the instructions?
Yes,
Probably
sir.
the employer will write down for you. Can you follow the instructions?
Yes, sir.
Yes, make sure that you don't you make sure that you don't bring your friends or somebody that you know from the, I don't know where, you that's why the phone, you have to be careful. You don't simply call here, call there. You'll be making yourself into trouble, okay? Just make a phone, call your family. Is that okay? And you promise me don't bring in anybody to the house. Can you promise me that?
I promise, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
So vegetarian you can, Now what about, let's say if there's a pet, there's a dog. Can you look after the dog in the house? But of course you get used to it, they will be friendly with you. Of course the big dog, I am scared also, but don't worry about that. The sir will know what to do. If it's a fierce dog, of course they won't ask you to entertain the dog. It will be too risky. What you need to do is to feed the dog. Small little puppy, then it's okay, see?
I'm a pet lover, sir.
You're a pet lover, so you can,
Yes, sir.
so you can look after the dog lah. Okay, What about height? Let's say sometimes the fan might be a bit higher, this light might be higher. You have to need to go up a ladder, then or a stool. Are you afraid of heights?
No, sir.
No, Okay. And the compensation, Mom so will tell you, or you want to ask me about the compensation?
Compensation, sir.
The compensation means the salary is about 20,000 peso a month. Okay? 20,000, and if the employer wants you to work, then I will ask the employer to compensate you something on the days that you work. Okay? So all in all, if you are hardworking, you get more than 20,000. Is that okay? But
rather than here at the Philippines.
I know, Philippines, you work in the this fast food, probably you get 8,000 or 10,000.
I think it was 7,000 only per
Yeah, I know. But if you work as Yaya, I think some only get 6,000 or 8,000. Yeah, there are some 5,000, but generally it's around 6,000. I know that. So you're getting almost 3 times more over there.
Yes,
And then food, lodging supply, and then the things that you use like soap, all this, the employer will supply you. So you practically save all your money, but send back half. You keep half. Don't send back everything. Is that okay? Okay, is there any question you want to ask me?
How about the working hours, sir?
Working hours, okay. Working hours is, it depends on the employer. Some employers want you to get up early. That means maybe 5:30 or 6 or 6:30 or even 7, okay? But you will have at least 8 hours of sleep. Nothing less than that, okay? But if you work hard on that day, you are tired, of course, you can rest earlier. Like sometimes the employers got friends or family members come, you might have to work a bit late because of the party. Then the next day, you can wake up a bit late. You will compensate you on the number of hours of sleep. Okay, minimum 8 hours of sleep you will have. Okay, you will have enough of rest. Because mostly the work are not that tiring lah. Because sometimes a small house, in a big house they have got 2 or 3 domestic helpers. But a small house, maybe
the shelter, sir.
The shelter is all free. Okay, food is also given free. Okay, so virtually is your salary you save. You can save everything. But some of them, they want to buy their own clothing, all this, you have to pay your own. You make phone call, you have to pay your own. Is that okay? So okay, okay. You don't have anything to ask me?
Nothing, sir.
None,
That's all, sir.
Okay.